Hello, truth seekers, and welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the shocking truths about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's glamorous world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're here with another hot dose of palace chaos. And let me tell you, the latest gossip about Harry and Meghan's children, Archie and Lilibet, is a real bombshell. An explosive theory with such mind-blowing implications that it could shake the very foundations of the Sussex's operations. You'll want to grab some popcorn for this one. But before diving into this revelation, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss our explosive content. Now, according to multiple credible reports, it seems we may finally see the curtain pulled back on arguably the greatest long con in recent royal history. The potential revelation that Harry and Meghan's adorable children, Archie and Lilibet, may not exist at all. That's right, we might be looking at a scenario where this opportunistic pair fabricated two human offspring, just to emotionally manipulate and monetize their royal connections. I know it sounds utterly insane and far-fetched, the kind of deranged conspiracy theory even the most ardent critics would have trouble believing. But hear me out, because the evidence and inconsistencies surrounding this elaborate ruse are rapidly piling up. And if even half of what's being speculated turns out to be true, it could lead to the complete unraveling of the Sussex's entire narrative. Let's start with the biggest red flag. Despite being 5 and 2 years old respectively, we have never seen verified video evidence or third-party confirmation that Archie and Lilibet are real, living children. No candid photos from other royal family members or independent sources, just choreographed glimpses and footage selectively released by Harry and Meghan. All we've seen are sparse social media posts and publicity shots of what seem like mannequin-like infants displayed for holidays or PR events before disappearing. It would be one thing if they were just fiercely protecting their children's privacy. But this level of secrecy goes beyond what even ultra-private celebrities like Jack White or Adele do. It feels more like Harry and Meghan are staging some kind of elaborate charade with hyper-realistic dolls than actually celebrating the arrival of new family members. This, while certainly deranged, is consistent with their pattern of prioritizing optics over authenticity to manufacture woke credentials as victims. Because let's be real, could there be a more perfect way for them to endear themselves to their liberal base than by appearing as doting parents forced to shield their biracial children from the racist monarchy? They present themselves as noble exiles from the royal family, sacrificing titles and privileges for the sake of their marginalized children. It's a fantasy that appeals to every privileged LA elitist addicted to commodifying oppression for street cred, except in Harry and Meghan's case. The reality may be that they've taken this to the extreme, fabricating their own children to milk public sympathy and shield themselves from criticism. Beyond exploiting hypothetical ghost children for sympathy, this grand illusion would also explain many inconsistencies in Harry and Meghan's behavior, like their refusal to show Archie and Lilibet's faces during public events, relying instead on carefully staged glimpses. Their constant forgetting or contradicting their children's ages in interviews, or lazily recycling the same dated baby photos and brief video snippets, how both children have never been seen with other family members besides Harry or Meghan over the last 5 years, or Harry's potential slip-up in a recent South Park episode, where a line suggested they rented kid actors to portray their children in public. Was this a meta-truth bomb, or a coincidental hint at their deception? Given Meghan's history of perpetuating falsehoods for personal gain, it's not far-fetched to think she could have paid top dollar for crisis actor children. This level of deception strains credulity, but so does virtually everything else about the Duchess of Delusion's scheming. At this point, it's impossible to rule anything out when it comes to the lengths they would go to perpetuate their PR narrative. Let's not forget the logistical questions this theory would answer. How do two ultra-privileged royals constantly traveling manage to keep their children hidden from paparazzi for over 5 years? How could they move these kids without any leaks or public records? How did they erase any trace of birthing details, hospital records, or witnesses attesting to Archie and Lilibet's existence? The only common thread is that no public figures, no matter how determined, could keep two real children under such tight control for so long. Unless, of course, those children don't exist, and the appearances we've seen are just actors. At this point, the seemingly impossible level of privacy and silence makes sense if there are no children's lives to protect. It's just calculated puppetry to perpetuate the most cynical PR ploy of the century. And the scary part? As insane as the theory that Archie and Lilibet are fictional sounds, it tracks more reasonably than any alternative offered by the discredited narrators at the center of this tangled web of lies. Harry and Meghan's credibility has disintegrated. So what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned for more shocking stories and scandals on our channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on the royal family. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again with more fascinating news. Bye for now.